It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen just past the 25. Throwing right away. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Donovan Izaraku. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
60 Eagles, 60.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion, Lamb. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's fielded at the 7. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On first down, Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Giants. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. To throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. To the air one more time. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70, 60 Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Osa Odigizua. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 49. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 80.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
In motion, Lamb. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
18, cookie, overall 18. Ready, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set. 19, 18.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready, cut up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but
that is caught out wide on the RPO. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it, and he's into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Take over.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point is good. And the Giants stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
Right back to the air. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Come on, steady.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup.
And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Go, take it to the house. Ready? Hut, hut.
On play action, it is Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Marquise Bell. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart flushed to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. 67 yards. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready, ready.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Right there, we can do it. Ready.
Back to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out The third quarter is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Corey, 70.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air again on second and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Yeah! Here we go. Motion.
Now Dak on fourth down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Yeah! Here we go. Slide in. 26.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him for no gain.
Kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott again. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Wide 8. 26.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Yeah, Creamy. 26.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll try to do it with the screen. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants stretch things out even further.
Cowboys 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Here we go. Kill, kill.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
26.
Dak is going to give this to Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go. Wide 8. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, set.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flush to his left. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Again, Prescott to the air. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On second down, it's Dak. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They
into traffic, but taken in. Well short of the first down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. Beaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.